Hello everyone, surprise, I'm on here. I've been missing in action for a little bit, but I decided that I would jump on today and do a quick live video with you all. So bear with me here while I just get it up on my iPad. There. Please tell me the sound is not on. Okay. All good. Hopefully I can see comments. So, this is a really funny live. I have not prepared anything. I am not really sorted, ready to go, but I have some new products. So I was thinking, out of the new products, I really wanted to have a fun time with you and do some crafting. How are you? Jump on, say hello. Hey Jenny, hey Maria, how you going? Who else did we have? Hey Pam, Sandy, Carolyn, Lisa. So I've been missing spending time with you all as well. So I'm excited to be back on and having some fun with you all. Okay, so I've shared into my groups and I'm ready to go. So today I'm going to use a couple of different things. I want to show you our new watercolor paper. So I'm going to have a bit of a play with our pigment sprinkles. I have a little bit of a plan. I've got the Tasteful Textures bundle, so I want to have a little bit of a play with that. I want to have a little bit of a play with our new shimmer glitter embossing powder. So I've got some black shimmer embossing powder, so I'm going to have a little bit of a play with that. So I'm actually just going to wing it a little bit, and it probably won't be as many projects as what I normally do, but we'll have a little bit of fun anyway. So I'm gonna tip you down now so we can actually get started. So I've got a couple of stamp sets here that I may use. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip you around, bear with me. I'm back with the old way of doing things. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so I've decided not to use my switcher program today. I've decided to just use, get a bit of light on the subject, just use, and it's really dark and dingy here today. It's been raining and horrible, and it's so dark and horrible, so I do apologise for the light. Okay, now I think we'll be right. Okay, so, and I might zoom, can I zoom a little bit? Oh, doesn't want to do that. Where did I go? Okay, no, yes it will let me zoom a bit. Okay, all right, so these are the couple of stamp sets that I'm going to use. And as I said, our new fluid paper, our water paper, comes in a pack like this. We get, does it say how many sheets? 10 sheets in the pack. This is the first time I've used it, so I'm going to see how it goes. I think it's going to be perfect for playing around with our sprinkles. I'll just grab some scrap paper that I can pop on my desk because it's probably going to get messy with the sprinkles. Okay, so these are our new pigment sprinkles, and they come in a variety of colours. So we have Granny Apple Green, we have Daffodil Delight, we have Gorgeous Grape, we have Mango Melody, we have Bermuda Bay, and we have this beautiful Melon Mambo. So what I've actually done is I've cut my sheet of fluid paper just in half. So it's actually 5 inches this way, and I've cut it at 3.5 inches this way. So that's going to give me a couple of fronts to go on some cards. So I thought I'd have a bit of a play around and see how we go. All right, so probably the first thing I would have needed would have been water, and I don't think I organised myself that well. But I do have water in a spritzer, and I do have water in an aqua painter. So how lucky was that? Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hey, Matthew, how you going? Hey, Wendy. Hey, Deborah, how you going? All the way from overseas. Can everybody say hello to Anne, please? Anne is deaf, so just someone type that I've said hello to Anne, please. Hey, Carol, how you going? So, when you jump on, please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and actually share my video, because if you share my video, that allows, just looking at lights flickering there, see what happens when I take that away. Hi, Ashley, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it does, it takes it away. Maybe if I put something darker in here. What happens if I put that in there? It's just flickering because I've got too much light when I've got the paper there. That might make it a bit better. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is, first of all, I'm actually going to sprinkle some of our sprinkles on, and then I'm actually going to spritz over the top. So, anyone got a combination of colours that they would like me to use? I'm thinking the Melon Mambo. Oh, hey Karen, how you going? And now my phone's going to ring. Oh my Lord. Hopefully you're not going to hear all that. Okay, so I think I'm going to use a bit of our Gorgeous Grape, then go into our Mango Melody, and then go into, sorry, I'll turn that down, and then go into our Mango Melody. Purple and green, I could, actually, you know what, we could do purple down the bottom and, sorry, green down the bottom and purple up the top. Okay, seeing you've said purple and green. It's called Fluid 100 watercolor paper. Whoever was asking that. Thank you, Wendy, for answering. Ashley saying Mango Melody. You know what? I'm going to go with, let's go with the whole lot of them. We'll start with green. Hopefully it doesn't end up in a mess. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to, these are now designed that they've got this tiny little lift up bit, and it comes out really, really quickly. So be careful how much you use. So I'm just going to use some green along the bottom. And then we might go into Mango Melody across. Now I haven't played with these people, so this is my first time, so it will be interesting how this turns out. Then I'm going to go into our Melon Mambo, and then I'm going to go into our Gorgeous Grape up the top. Now I've got a spritzer and I've also got an aqua painter because I'm going to sort out how I'm going to go with these and what I'm going to do. I'm going to spritz it first and see how it looks. If it needs to be moved around a little bit more, then I'm going to move it around a little bit more with my aqua painter. Okay, so we've got that sprinkled on just like so. Now I'm going to take my spritzer and we're just going to spritz with our water where our colour is. And look at that colour appear. Then I'm going to spritz on my Mango Melody. Then onto my, oh wow, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at that purple up the top. Stunning. Okay. That is super, super bright. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to grab just a baby wipe to have here on the side of me. Now, I want to spread some of that purple around at the top. I think that's looking pretty cute, don't you think? Look at how it's just all running. I'm going to use my spritzer a little bit more just to spread some on the edges here. There. Now I do know that someone said that they reckon that this doesn't curl up as much as what our old watercolour paper. And to tell you the truth, to see, oh wow, look at the mess up there. Okay, to see, and I'm going to clean that up in a minute, to see how much that has curled, it's hardly curled any at all. But I'm going to grab my heat gun because I'm actually going to dry that so that we can actually stamp over the top. I actually like the way it's run. What do you think? They are very bright, very bright. So pardon the heat here. Now I'm going to dry that off. I didn't get much of my green. My green sort of floated off the bottom there, but that's okay. And you can see as I'm heating, it's really, I'm gonna sop that up. It's really going back into shape, flattening out. Set that up there. But that's looking super cute. Okay, turn that over. Mind you, these are very messy, so don't think you're going to stay nice and clean when you use these. That's looking really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to pop that one aside. I'm going to turn the paper over and I might try, I need a different baby wipe. I don't know whether you can see my desk up here, but it's absolutely all over the place. I'm just going to wipe that and clean that up. Okay, I'm going to turn my paper over and we're going to go again with the other bit of watercolour paper. Okay, so this bit I'm actually just going to use, I'm thinking just the green. I'm going to use Granny Apple Green on the bottom, like I did in the first one. Okay, so I'm going to do Granny Apple Green. Oh, it could help if I opened it. Granny Apple Green along the bottom and a bit further up. Okay, I'm going to do Coastal Cabana. Bermuda Bay in the middle. And I might just use Daffodil Delight on that top section. Whoa, they come out quick. Hi Doris, how you going? You use your old Stampin' Up box with the raised lids, sorry, taped together but one side. Yes, exactly, so that you keep it all in one spot. Hey Kathy, thanks for joining. Hey Karen. Is that Karen or is that Matthew on Karen's thing? Hey Josie, hey Brenda. Thank you all for joining. Okay, so I'm going to spritz that one again. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use the actual aqua painter so you can see what we can do with the aqua painter. So I'm just going to squeeze a bit of water out and colour with the aqua painter. Wow, that granny apple green is bright. Okay, so we're then going to go into our Bermuda Bay. And wow, that is full on. Okay, way, 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 way too dark. We might have to start again on this one. Although it's not too bad. Although we've got yellow up here, so that's not going to do very much. But it could go into a lighter. Yeah, bit of an average colour there, but... Oh, wow, look at that going in there. You can have so much fun with these. You definitely don't need all that Bermuda Bay. It looks nearly black. So there you go. Learn from my mistake. Don't use all that Bermuda Bay. Oh dear. Yes, I did see someone do that, Camilla. Camilla's saying to put some washi tape over some of the holes so that it's not so, so that they don't come out as quick. As I said, first time, and I actually haven't had anything planned today, so I'm just going with the flow. It does spread with the water, doesn't it? So we'll just dry that off a bit. It doesn't really matter because you wait until you see what I'm actually going to do with this. Because I'm actually not going to use this one as a background. I'm going to do something else. But I do have a plan. A little bit of a plan. Not much. But you know what? I was missing you all so much that I thought, I need to jump on and do a video. Even though I've got nothing planned. Hey Sylvia, how you going? You're just in from walking the dog. Well, you've obviously got better weather than us. Hey Shirley, how you going? Okay, so this is totally okay because I'm going to use this for another purpose. So I'll leave that to dry. That one's pretty dry, that one's good. Okay. I'm going to leave that aside to dry. Now this is the other one that I had, and it's dried pretty well. It feels pretty dry. So I'll pop that one aside as well. We'll get some nice clean paper here, or a bit clean anyway. I'm going to get rid of all that rocky paper. Okay. Now, my plan for this one was that I thought I might use the Tasteful Textures and just stamp some texture over the top of this. So there's a couple of really nice stamps in here. I love this stamp here. I love this stamp and I love that one. In fact, I just love everything to do with texture. So what I thought I might do is just, and these are brand new stamps, as you see, never been out before. So I want that one, I want that one, and I want that one. Okay. So I'm going to stamp just with and I'm not going to actually put my stickers on. I'll do that at another time to save a little bit of time for you. I'm going to stamp with our Smoky Slate. And I'm also going to stamp with our Basic Grey. But then I'm going to do something really, really super fun with our awesome glitter. Embossing powder. Okay, so I've got that one on the block. I need a block for that one. Okay. So the Smoky Slate, I'm going to do that gorgeous... no, I'm actually going to do that in the darker colour. Sorry. I'm going to do that in basic grey. So I'm just going to ink up my stamp, and I'm just going to randomly stamp this around, okay? Look at that already, just with the background. Super, super cute. And that. And I think I'll pop another one just up through there. Okay. That's number one. Now with our smoky slate, which is going to be a lot lighter, I'm just going to do a little bit of texture coming in from here, there, and there. I love textured stamps, absolutely, thoroughly love them. Okay, so you may not be able to see that. I'll bring it up a little bit lighter, up a bit closer, but I've got some gorgeous, I only wanted a hint of that, just to give it a little bit of texture. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but it does, in real life, you can see it quite well. And now, the big feature of the show is I'm going to dry that just to make sure that that ink is totally dry. Because I'm going to use some Versamark ink with this stamp. And I'll do that to flatten it. Okay, now I'm going to mount up this stamp on a block, grab my Versamark, which is here. Is that it? No, that's my grotty one. That one might be it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to ink up this stamp. I'm actually going to turn it over and ink it up this way so I can make sure that I've got my stamp all nicely inked. Okay. And I'm going to pop one of them up in this corner here. So right there. And hopefully that's stamped. I can't see much on that watercolour paper, but I'm hoping that's stamped okay. And I'm going to pop one down here. And I'm going to pop another one over in here. So what I'm doing is creating just a really textured background, but it's actually going to be the focal point of my card. I have you in suspense, Carolyn, really? I have myself in suspense because I have no idea whether this is going to work or not. I'm totally winging it, but we're gonna see what happens. This is the gorgeous new, wow, can everyone see that? This is the gorgeous new shimmer black embossing powder. Oh, wow. Look at that. It turned out how I wanted it to turn out. Look at that. Is that not stunning? Wow. This is super, super cute, this embossing powder. I love it. Wow. Do you know what? I even missed it in the catalogue. I didn't even know that it was in the catalogue until someone said something about it, and I'm like, what? Shimmer black embossing powder? How did I miss that? But yes, I think it's going to be my new best friend. That is stunning. Okay, we're going to emboss that now. It is cool, isn't it, Deborah? Okay, so I'm just gonna, with my heat tool on the number 2 setting, I'm gonna melt that embossing. Wow. The shimmer and shine. I'm just wondering whether we can see that in the light. It is gorgeous. Can you see it? Can you see it shimmering? I don't know, it's a bit hard in this light. It turns it to almost nearly green. Not black, but a really dark emeraldy green. You learn something every day. That's what I decided to do, was just jump on, have some fun. Really didn't have a massive plan, but I thought I'll just jump on and enjoy myself. Oh, Kathy, I did hear that you had ordered some embossing things. I was talking to Shirley and she told me that you had ordered it. You will love it. Heat embossing is the bomb. Okay. So that, can you see it in the light? Is the light hitting it? Look at it. It is, like in real life, it is stunning. Okay. All right, let's make this into a card. I'm thinking a beautiful black layer behind that. Do I have black? Oh my Lord, do I have black? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm thinking a black layer in behind. Looks pretty cute. Look at that. Does that not just make that pop? And then what colour do we want to put it on? Bit of gorgeous grape. Do we think? Gorgeous grape in behind. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We'll try that. Either that or if I had some, which I don't, I was going to say if I had some gorgeous, I'm going to get rid of this paper out of the way. Okay. What are you thinking, people? Light purple. Do you think Highland Heather? I don't think I have any Highland Heather cut. I do have a Highland Heather cut. Okay, we can vote on this because I'm not going to put it together just yet. So, Highland Heather underneath or Gorgeous Grape? Who wants to vote? Highland Heather. That's number 1. Matthew's saying purple looks nice. Karen's saying yellow would be good. It probably would too. What about, do I have, oh, I thought I might have had some Mango Melody, but I do. What about Mango Melody? Okay, here's the voting. Mango Melody. Mango Melody. I haven't got pink cut, Chrissy. I'm sorry. I would have chosen pink straight away too. Highland Heather. Or the Gorgeous Grape. Anne's saying hot pink. Matthew saying mango. Kathy saying mango. Margaret saying mango. Okay, lots for mango, so we're going mango. Lots for Mango Melody. I think actually Mango Melody does bring out the yellow in that quite well. So, okay, so I'm actually going to use my Terran tape, and the reason I'm going to use my Terran tape is because we've done heat embossing. I like it to stick down really nice and flat. So I'm going to use Terran tape, if I can find the end of it. There it is. I'm going to use Terran tape just because I've done heat embossing, plus it's watercolor paper, so I want the watercolor paper to adhere to my layer really, really well. And you'll find once you do that, it will flatten out that layer and look nice and flat on your card anyway. So double-sided tape just on the back there. I'll use my Take Your Pick tool. And remove that. Now this is a different layer size. So I'm going to have a bigger black border on the top and a bigger black border on the bottom, but I'm okay with that. I think it makes a nice change to the card to change it up a little bit like that. So I'm just going to line that up where I want it to be. And that's looking super good, I think. Yes. Okay. And glue that down. And see, as you can see with the tear and tape, totally goes flat. Really nice. Turn it over. Make sure it really sticks well onto your layer. But how super cute is that? Okay. Mango Melody card base. Now, do I have some sort of ribbon that would go on that? And I want to do a sentiment. What's the sentiment? Good things are sure to happen. You're one of those people who make my life better just by being in it. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. That sounds nice. Thanks for making it easy to believe in myself. That's also nice. I think I'm going to do this sentiment here. Thanks for making it easy to believe in myself. Thanks for making it easy to believe in myself. Now, I think I want to do that on a piece of the Mango Melody. And I think I want to stamp it in black so it will stand out. What bigger block than that? And a bigger one than that. I'll try that one. Okay. We'll do it that way. Okay, black ink. This card's coming together quite well and I didn't even have a plan. The happy one. Everyone's saying the happy one. I actually have a bit of a plan for this card of somebody that I'm actually going to give it to. So I chose this sentiment because I think this person has helped me in my life, and I think it's a very appropriate sentiment. Thanks for making it easy to believe in myself. Okay, we might do a punch for that one. What punch can we use? The Timeless Label punch. Will that fit it? Let me see. It does. So I'm actually going to punch that out with the Timeless Label punch. Okay, so we've got that. I would like something to back that. Would be really, really good. What can I do? I still think I want ribbon. Sometimes winging it comes out the best. You think, Matthew? Hey Robin, how you going? I'm just wondering what the framelets are in this, whether there's something in the framelit that I might want to put in the background. Tasteful background dies. Let me see what I have. See, they're brand new. I haven't even opened them. I got home I was away last week in Sydney, so I do apologise for not being around. But I was doing the motherly duty away last week. I had my daughter in Sydney playing, ooh, could I maybe do something like, oh, they're just going to cut out, this, what do you think? Maybe that strata, oh, look, behind. Okay, out with the Big Shot machine. I'm going to see what this, I've got a bit of gold over here, so I'm going to use some gold foil card, and it will fit on that. Yep, Big Shot machine, where are you? Aren't you just loving me having fun today? No plan whatsoever. Okay. Hey Angie, how you going? Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on. I've got my magnetic plate. Just hoping that's going to fit on that bit of foil. Yes, it will. Got my magnetic plate, one cutting pad underneath and one cutting pad on top, which is very, very worn, but it's totally okay. It will do the job. And I probably should have put some adhesive sheets on the back of this, but hey. It is what it is today. Okay. It just cuts out. Okay. That was not actually my plan. I was thinking it was going to cut out. Okay. I now know what I'm going to do because I'm going to change it into a cutout piece with some fussy cutting because I've been doing a bit of that lately. Okay. I'm just going to grab my scissors and I'm going to make it into the piece that I want it to be. Anne's telling me, good idea to use a framelit instead of the ribbon, no need for ribbon, but no, I'm probably still going to have to put the ribbon on. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to fussy cut around this. I'm going to turn it into the piece that I wanted it to be. Are you ready for it? It's amazing what we can do. Because for this person that I'm going to give this to, I actually want her to think about what I've done as well. And it's coming out quite well. What do you think? Sorry, I can't talk. I've got to concentrate on this. This is very, very... So I'm just leaving like a little bit, like maybe a millimetre all around as an edging. Moving my foil rather than the scissors. I'm not reading comments at the moment because I'm too busy cutting. Donna Burrows is saying, looking good. Thank you. Chrissy says she loves fussy cutting. Who out there loves fussy cutting? Type in the comments and let me know. Do you love fussy cutting or do you hate it? And if you hate it, what is the reason behind why do you hate it? Nearly there. Just one whole other side to go. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm probably off camera there. I'm too busy concentrating, making sure I get this right. Wow, I've created some work for myself. Okay, look at that. Now that's what I wanted in the first place. A little bit of fussy cutting doesn't hurt anybody. What do you think? Jenny says, I hate it. I have too many tremors to keep from cutting myself or the paper wrong. You don't like it, Rhonda, because it's too time consuming. It is time consuming. Anne says that she loves fussy cutting. Shirley says, no, because I get sharp edges. Okay, Shirley, that's because you need to be... Dora says she loves fussy cutting. As long as she's using her magnifying lamp. Yes, I can understand. Deborah says if she had 2 good hands, she'd do it. Okay, all right. So I'm now going to, yes I do. I'm now going to use my silicone mat and my sponge and my glue to put glue on the back of this because I want this to sit nicely on my card and I want a fair bit of glue on the back. So this is a trick that you can do. You squeeze a bit of glue onto your mat. You smush it all around so you get some glue on your sponge. Find a nice spot where you've got no glue and stick your glue on. And with foil, be careful not to get it all over the front of your foil. Okay, pick it up. And now I'm going to place that on my card like that. That was how I was going to do it. Just like so. That's looking super nice, I'm thinking, if I do say so myself. Peggy says she's not the greatest at fussy cutting. You like a crisp cut and can't do that. Shirley's saying so much work in this card, only a card maker would appreciate it. Jane says she hates fussy cutting, but I'm lucky enough to have a brother scan and cut. Brother scan and cut can get you out of a lot of problems, I can tell you. I do agree with that. Okay, so I think behind my sentiment, I'm going to grab a piece of black cardstock, and I think I'm going to cut 2 of my timeless labels out. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm thinking I'm just going to get one there. Actually, you know what? I could do 1. Okay, I'm going to do 3. I have a plan. I'm going to do 3. I do have a plan. Okay. Cut out 3 of them. I'm thinking I could do 1 that way. 1 that way. And cut this one in half to get some up the top and some down the bottom. Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to stick these on, and I am using way too much. You probably don't need, I'm just going to cut 1 of them. Okay, so I'm going to, as you can tell, I am winging this, definitely, but I do have a plan. Look at my grotty hands. Okay, so I want to do that. You'll get to know me that I don't care how many labels I cut as long as I get the look that I want. I'm feeling like if I do... Actually, that will work. Okay, so you only needed 2. And you're all out there probably screaming at me saying you only needed 2, which you do only need 2, but I had to work that out. As I said, I am winging this. So, I'm then going to line that one up like that. So I've got a gorgeous black border on both ends, like so. And then my plan is we cut this in half. We can then have a gorgeous black border up the top and another one down the bottom. So a bit of liquid Tombow on there and line that up. Oh, and I just moved it all to to get it closer for me to see. Okay. Line that up. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. And the other bottom piece. Angie says it's so good I'm back crafting with you. Yeah, been missing in action just a bit. As I was discussing, it gets a little bit hard doing the family life, the Stampin' Up life, and having a bit of time to yourself. Look at my hands. How grotty is that? Is that the sign of a stamper or what? I think it's obviously these sprinkles, but anyway. So that's looking pretty good. What do you think? Do I need ribbon? Let me know. Ribbon or no ribbon? Because I'm thinking the ribbon I would use would be, is it here? My black shimmer ribbon. I'm feeling like I want to put a bit of this ribbon behind it. Like so. What do you think, everyone? Yes or no to the ribbon? Remember, this is going to a very special person. Black ribbon. I do have... where did that go? I don't even know where that went. No. I have... No. I'm thinking... Sylvia's saying, no, it's busy enough. No ribbon, it looks great. I can't not do a card without ribbon. I'm afraid to say I love ribbon. Okay, I'm going to use that black ribbon. I've made a decision. It's going to happen. Okay. And now everyone's telling me no ribbon. But you know what? I'm doing ribbon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Matthew. Sorry, gone against the consensus because I'm going to put ribbon on it. Okay, so I'm going to pop that ribbon straight across there and there. And then I'm going to pop that on there. Yep, on some dimensionals, if I can find some. Where have they all gone? Here. Yep. Okay. And just there. That's looking super nice, I'm thinking. Okay. I'm going to glue that onto my card base now. And then I'm thinking I need an insert for it. So do that like that. Okay, now I'm going to use a black layer and a white layer on the inside, but I want to stamp a bit of texture on this as well so it sort of looks like it blends with what's on the front. Oh, dropping everything. Okay, so I'm going to take just those stamps again. I need another scrap piece of paper. I'll grab a bit. So I think I'm just going to take my basic grey again. Oh God, I hope my husband doesn't ring me. I'm doing a video and I guarantee, I bet he will ring. Okay, so I'm just going to, just down in the corner, stamp that, and up in this corner here. And actually, you know what? I think that's going to be enough in that card. What do you think? I wonder, is there a way? Just give me 1 minute. I'll just check with my daughter. Jay. No, she's not there. I was going to check with my daughter to get her to give my husband a message, but I can't do that. How can I get a message to him? Can I do that? Let me see if I can while I'm... Sorry about this. Okay, now how do I get out of that and get back to where I was? There. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I think that's going to be enough. Is there something else in that? Yes, I'm going to do this sentiment as well because I think that this is going to suit this person as well. It says, you're one of those people who make my life better just by being in it. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. Is it that one? Would have to be, yep. Okay, now I've got to work out which way it stamps because... Yeah, that. And I might stamp it in black, I think. Where did I put my black? Back up there. Got to work out which way it goes. Oh, I don't like black. I'm not going to do black. I think I'll do it in grey. I don't know what it is about black. I just don't. I'm funny about black and sentiments. Yeah. I'll do it in my grey, which is there. Hey Julie, how you going? Okay, I'm going to do it in my grey and make sure I've got it up the right way. Yes, that one. Okay, so I'm just going to straight across there. That looks beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to glue those together. It's good to see so many people on today watching. Thank you very much, everybody. You obviously must have missed me. I did get quite a few messages like, where are you? Are you okay? Is everything okay with you? And I was like, yes, I'm fine. I'm just not in town. And very hard when you're not in town to do the regular things that you do. I was battling the traffic in Sydney with my daughter at hockey. We had to make our way from one place, and it should have been a 25-minute drive. And the first 2 days we got lost, both times. So the third day we finally got it right. But we found out when we were thinking it was our fault all the time, and my navigator packed it in. I've got a Garmin navigator, and I've never ever liked it. I've hated it. I always had a TomTom. And I've got this Garmin navigator, and I could not believe it, but it actually packed it in. And so it now doesn't work. So we ended up resorting to our phones. So what do you think about that? Thanks for making it easy to believe in myself. You're one of those people who make my life better just by being in it. So I'm going to write a lovely message to this person in this card, and I'm going to give it to them on the Greece incentive trip. So, okay, now the other watercolor piece that we did is over here, and it's looking pretty different. Anyway, I decided what I wanted to do with this piece was actually cut it out, and hopefully it's up here and I have all the pieces, and hopefully it's going to fit on this bit. I didn't think about that, but I think it will. I'm going to use, it will, the beautiful peacock. So I'm going to do a card with the royal peacock. So what do you think, people? I'm going to cut out a peacock. I'm thinking I might go that way. So I get the head with the green and the yellow. And that Bermuda Bay went like nearly black. So word from me, do not, with the Bermuda Bay, use that much. But we learn. And if I didn't do it that way, you wouldn't know that. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the peacock. So this is one thing that you can do when you have watercolor pieces that you've cut out or that you've done, like backgrounds, and maybe if the background is not so pretty, maybe it's too obvious, and it wasn't until I actually did this that I thought, you know what, I could do the peacock. So it's cut out pretty well, but I think I'm actually just going to run it through upside down just to make sure that it cuts out all those pieces, just to be on the safe side. Because this is a very intricate die, and I'm so sorry for my table moving. Okay, now are you ready for it? Now look at our peacock. Is that pretty or what? I say so. It was a pretty ugly background, but it's pretty beautiful peacock. Ah, that's beautiful. Lovely. Okay. So out of something not so good, we've made something quite good. Okay. So I'm just going to find my pokey tool and poke out all those bits, and I'm so sorry, but you'll have to sit here and watch me poke out these bits. Because this is live crafting, and as I said, I am winging it, so I may have had one of these prepared if I wasn't winging it, but then I wouldn't have had it prepared because I wouldn't have messed up my background to decide to do this with it. Oh, come off. Okay. That's looking super spesh. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to pop that onto... Now I'm at a mental blank, but I'm sure I will get there. Coloured cards. Do we want... Trying to think. This? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That. And what other colour do I want? Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I want that just to be a special feature on the card. Okay, where's my cutter? There it is. Although, hang on, I get the foils. You want to check out the foils, don't you? I have them here, so I'm going to check them out. Might be something in that I want to do which they are where? There they are. This. Okay. I think it gets lost on that. What about this one? Gets lost on that. What about this one? Okay, now I'm going to do what I did before and then I'm going to use those as a background. Okay. Sorry, thought process is happening here. But anyway, we'll get there sooner or later. There may not be many cards this afternoon, but we're having fun, aren't we? Matthew said, are you trying to convince me to spend your money? Oh, who's saying that? Replying, oh, okay, this is obviously Karen replying to Matthew. Okay, so I'm going to work out the size of this because I want to pop this up on, I'm thinking definitely the soft sea foam. So it looks like it is at least, let me see the width of that there. So I'm going to do 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Okay. 2 3/4. Yes. Okay. By, will we say 5? Yep. 5. Okay. That's looking good. Okay, I feel like I want something a bit darker in behind that. Maybe some black. No, I'm going to use the foils, I think. Maybe some of that. Ooh. And ooh. Okay, I'm going to do this as a rectangle behind it. So what do we do that as? We did it at 2 3/4. So we're going to need by 5. So we're going to do 5 1/4 by 3. Oh, got everything going everywhere on my desk here. By 3. That and that is looking super yummy. Okay. And then I want to use, I'm going to have to cut a card base and I want to use, oh, do I have blueberry bushel here? I do. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to use blueberry bushel as my base. So I want to bring in a lot of those colours. Okay, so blueberry bushel as my base. That on the front. I need to go and check out and see if I've got my ribbon. That's pretty good, but do I want to have something like this colour in behind as well? That's looking nice too. Wendy's saying she likes the green on green on the foil. Do we want this bit underneath or do we leave it just with the blueberry bushel showing, or do we do this bit underneath just to tie in the blueberry bushel? Tell me your thoughts. The peacock colour or the blueberry bushel colour underneath? I want to do it like a bit of a frame. And I'm just going to, while you're deciding, so talk amongst yourselves, blueberry bushel or pretty peacock colour. Just going to grab some stuff that's out on my dining room table. just wanted to get the gorgeous ribbon that goes with this because it's stunning. Okay, so what's the consensus? Blueberry, green, peacock, blueberry, peacock, blueberry, blueberry. Okay, looks like there's more for blueberry. Okay, so I'm going to do the blueberry as the base. Alright, I'm going to use this gorgeous ribbon as well. Although, you know what? If I'm going to use the gorgeous ribbon, don't you think I should use this peacock? Doesn't matter. Anyway, okay. So I need to do this as a layer. So I'm going to do that at 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. So we can see a bit of that blueberry bushel. And this one's going to go over the top. No, that didn't work because that's 5 1/2. Oh, that's okay. I'll have 2 little border lines like that. And then that. Okay. All coming together. I'm going to pop that on. Straight on. With my Tombow. Onto my blueberry bushel base. Okay, I'm going to pop this onto my old olive foil designer series paper, like so. Okay, I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals, but I want to pop this on. I'm going to bring back my mat and my glue and pop a bit of glue on again like we did before. So I'll just squeeze a little bit more on there. Grab my sponge. Yeah, I'm thinking the peacock as well. I'm agreeing with you, but too late. I've glued down the blueberry bushel now, but anyway. I was thinking the pretty peacock colour would have been better, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to glue my gorgeous peacock to my rectangle, just like so. Okay. That's okay. We can still tie the ribbon in. Still going to look gorgeous, no matter what. Okay, a sentiment we need. You are incredible. I think that sounds really, really awesome. So I'm going to stamp that on a strip of cardstock. Where are we? You are incredible. Right there. Oh, come on. There. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do So Very Proud of You. Sorry, I've changed my mind because I've decided to do something else on the front now. I did say I am winging it. I'll pop that one back in there so I don't lose it. I decided to do something else because I'm going to cut a few more pieces out. You're really getting me winging things today, aren't you? Okay, so I'm going to stamp it on a piece of Whisper White because I'm thinking I could do something else to bring that peacock colour into it. Okay, so I'm going to grab a block, would be a start. Get a block, Donna. I'll put the sentiment on a block, would be a start. Okay, there. Yes, Shelley, you need to open that paper share. You will love these. They're in your paper share for sure. Okay, I'm going to use a pretty peacock as my ink colour, and I'm going to stamp that down in Pretty Peacock on my Whisper White. Oops, and that was horrid. Start again, try again. Okay, much better second time around. Okay. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't get my fingernails done today because I was going to get white fingernails. So you can imagine with all this ink that I'm in, it wouldn't have been very pretty. Okay, what do I want? The 2-inch punch or a smaller one? 1.5 inch is not going to be big enough. What have I got over there? I'll do the 2-inch one. Okay. What's that one? Okay. Do that. I'm then going to do, I think, a 2.25 inch one. I'm going to bring in some of this behind. I'm just going to use the 2.25 inch punch, and that's going to go behind my segment. So that way I've got all the colours incorporated. Okay. That up there, yes. Okay, and I'm going to do a bit of a wiggly thing with the ribbon, I think. Sounds good English, a wiggly thing with the ribbon. Do you understand that? A wiggly thing with the ribbon. Okay, so I'm actually going to take that over so we can see more of that blue down that side. So I'm going to glue that down because I've decided I was going to pop it up, but I'm not now. You're crafting with me, Angie? I had so much more to show you, but you know what? I fiddled around so much in this. But you've actually seen my thought process of how I do things, because this is how I do things. I look at it and go, nah, that doesn't look right. Oh, I'll try something else. Do I have those in here? Yes, I do. I think I do. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again. Okay. So I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals, just that bit. Where did I put my dimensionals? Did anyone see? Oh my Lord. I have such a mess here. Oh, is that a sheet? Yep. Okay. But you know what? This is my last bit of crafting that I'm actually going to do before I go away on my holiday. So I decided that I would give you one last live video because I'm going to be missing in action, people, for the next couple of weeks because I go on my Greece trip next week. It's come around already. I can't believe it. Okay, so that's looking super cute. Do I want to do a bow below this or do I want to do a zigzaggy? I'm thinking zigzaggy underneath that, like this and like that. And like that. Or do I just want to do a bow? Zigzag ribbon or bow, people? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Type it into the comments. Let me know. A bow or a zigzaggy ribbon underneath? Let's see what the bow looks like. A bow? Ooh, that's looking pretty. I've got zigzag. One zigzag. Matthew's told me zigzag. Wendy's told me zigzag. Oh, looks like zigzag is the winner. Okay, well, we will zigzag. Okay. All right. So, what I want to do is see the size of this and work that out. Okay, I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back. Zigzagging, Doris says, being technically correct. Okay, we're zigzagging, everybody. So I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape on the back so that I can get my zigzag to stick into it. Who's got the peacock set? Who out there has already got the peacock set and loves it? I think this one's maybe, I'm not sure, maybe an online class might come with this one. Okay, oh, come off. Okay, now. Oh, and I just smudged it. I'm going to have to do that again. My So Very Proud of You got smudged. Is it my hand? Oh, it must have been that. Oh, things are just not working today. Okay, it's okay. I can fix it. I'm going to show you how I can fix it. But can you see, everyone, where it's smudged? Look at that. Not happy, Jan. Watch out, Shirley. I'm having a Shirley moment. Can't leave it like that. Okay, zigzagging's looking great. And I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. I will fix it. And you'll see the way I will fix it in a minute. Okay, dimensionals. Where did I put them again? There. Okay. So pop some dimensionals on the back. Wow, I've got dimensionals everywhere. Okay, that, and that's actually going to go like that up on the top of my card, which is really, really super cute, but it's smudged and I can't have that. Alright, so I'm going to fix it. I'm going to grab my white piece of card. Where did I put it? There. I'm going to stamp another one of the So Very Proud of You. I'll stamp that just there. That's perfect. I will get my 2-inch punch out again. Where did I put it? There. Okay, punch that out. See, you're now going to see how to cover up a mistake. Punch that out. And I'll pop some Tombow on that. And it can just stick over the top of the other one. Look at that. No one will ever know that there is 2 layers on there. So very proud of you. Okay. One last thing to finish this off, and I think I have them here, which I do. Our Noble Peacock Rhinestones. Now, for everybody that orders from me during the month of June, so we've only got one good tip, keep it in mind, Shelley. I'm telling you. So for everybody that orders from me during the month of June, I will be sending these out. They won't get sent out until mid-July because I won't be home to send them out, but they will be getting sent out to everybody that placed orders through the month of June with me online. You will be getting a pack of these gorgeous rhinestones. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to use The Pretty Peacock one, a large one, can go here. I'm going to use a Blueberry Bushel one, which is a medium one, can go here. And I'm thinking this green, to tie this green in, so I'll do a little one of the green down here. And I feel like I need some on that sentiment as well. So I'm going to do just a little combination of the same colours on that sentiment as well. And as you can see, I've done them all in threes, so it's pleasing to the eye. Do you think the peacock needs a pretty eye? Do you think it needs a lovely little pink eye? Purple eye. Or even just up in its crown. Purple eye. There we go. And I'm thinking, to finish it off, some Wink of Stella! We've got to have Wink of Stella! So I'm thinking just a little bit of Wink of Stella on our peacock. Just to add some shimmer and shine down the peacock's back and body. And just some shimmer every now and then on our peacock. Just to add a bit of glimmer and shine. Oh, now it sounds like my daughter's home. I thought she came home before, that's why I shut the door. Okay, so we've got some gorgeous shimmer and shine as well. So I'm afraid to say that that is all the crafting that I will be doing today, and I know that's disappointing because I normally make 4 or 5 cards for you. But I think the 2 cards I've made are super, super special because I don't normally make such intricate cards. I'm going to flip you all back around so I can have a bit of a chat with you. Bear with me while I do that. Hello again. So hopefully you all enjoyed that and you had a bit of fun while I crafted today. And as I said, I will be missing in action. I leave this weekend to go on a hockey trip with my daughter again, and then I will be flying off to Rome and Greece middle of next week. So I just want to show those 2 cards. So gorgeous, super cute cards. And using the Royal Peacock and the Tasteful Textures bundle. So there will be definitely more with this Tasteful Textures bundle because I love it. I love it to death. So, and the peacock is simply gorgeous. Now, anything that you have seen today is available in my online store. You just need to go to donnagray.stampinup.net and you can purchase your orders. I would really appreciate your orders. It helps me bring you more of these videos and it helps me earn a living. It helps me put food on the table for my children. So I will be having jet setting off. There will be watch my business page because I will be hopefully posting some exciting things of our trip and what we're doing in Greece. And I still need to pinch myself because I really don't believe that this is actually happening. It blows my mind that from joining this company that I will now be traveling overseas and going to Rome and Greece. It is unbelievable and I don't think I'm going to believe it until I'm actually on that aeroplane and going. So I will be posting as much as I can while I'm over there. It's going to be an awesome time, so I want you to experience a little bit of what this company can do for you. And if you're interested in joining my team, I would love to have you as part of my Wild Heart Crafters team. You've just got to purchase the starter kit. I will be around until about the 2nd of July, so if you're interested, and a little bit of a sneak preview, there's going to be something really special happening in July and August. I'm not going to say any more, but there will be something special. So if you want to join, maybe July and August might be the time for you. So please let me know. Please message me if you've been thinking about joining Stamping Up. I would love to have a chat with you. It's really, really reasonable to stay current with Stamping Up. If you don't stay current, you just drop and go back to being a customer again and paying full price. So I would be happy to have you on board with me. Just the cost of the starter kit, $169. So everybody have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed that crafting, and until next time, and until I'm back home from overseas, have a lovely time. But watch my business page, because there will be videos and pictures and things of our trip. So Angie said if she earns a trip, I'll go away for her birthday. You know what? Go for it, Angie. I think you can quite easily do it. You're well on your way. Thank you. Is it Arlene? Thank you very much. Yes, that glitter embossing powder is gorgeous. It's very, very glittery and, yeah, absolutely stunning. So something that's new we're Stampin' Up, and something that you might like to try. So as I said, everything's available in my online store. Just go to donnagray.stampinup.net. If you live in Australia and shop with me, I would appreciate it. If you want a catalogue and you don't have one, the new annual catalogue, please let me know. I can pop one in the post, so message me with your address and I'd be happy to pop one in the post for you. So thank you, everyone, and until next time, which will be a while, bye for now.